And no, it wasn't because she was the stud and I was the femme, because if I really wanted to, I could give a good stroke too. I couldn't penetrate her because spilling my pain to her was like pouring water on a rock and it just wouldn't see through. Feelings can be felt, heard, and seen. Feelings can be felt, heard, and seen, but... Okay, thank you. Okay. I couldn't penetrate her. And no, it wasn't because she was the stud and I was the femme, because if I really wanted to, I could give a good stroke too. I couldn't penetrate her because spilling my pain to her was like pouring water on a rock and it just wouldn't see through. Feelings can be felt, heard, and seen, but my pain was always a ghost in her mind, rendering her unable to empathize, which is crazy because she could throw hurt like a sensei. Her words cut deep. The scars on my heart is dark because my wounds cut deep. My once love turned into something seething. Like I grew to resent her for the ways that she made my heart burn, and resentment in a lot of ways is similar to heartburn in the way that heat rises in the center of your chest, ebbing and flowing, keeping you up late at night. You wonder, what did I do to cause this? What did I eat to deserve this? My body swallows you late at night, knowing I shouldn't even be eating this late at night. Regret presents itself to me as a dessert. I somehow managed the way to stomach all that I was demanding to digest, and I did it in part to play my role as being the label. I did it in part to play my label as being your girl, but when I look more closely at our label, I see that we are far beyond the best used by date. We are expired. People think safety and they automatically think outer world. But safety is also keeping people from the most callous parts of ourselves. So if we look at it like this, how safe do you keep the people that you love the most? How often have you greeted them without softening? How about you shea butter your words like you shea butter your skin and stop talking to people while dangling the false self-serving narrative that they ought to have thick skin?
Bars.
Can you run that back real quick?
How about you shea butter your words like you shea butter your skin and stop talking to people while dangling the false self-serving narrative that they ought to have thick skin? I thought if I could shift into who she wanted me to be, I could keep her. But I shifted so far from myself, I couldn't come back to myself. Like I keep writing these words, praying that I could find some remnants of my old self. I would ask her to return the parts of me she has back to sender, but then I'd be met with hollow I'm sorries and lackluster accounts of responsibility because facing herself triggered herself and she didn't know what to do with it except project shame onto me. We were both coaches. She was coaching volleyball and basketball while I was trying to coach her into developing a tenderness toward me, like if I just pushed hard enough. But I stopped, because that's not what she was ready for, and let's be clear, I don't move without consent. One has to want to listen even if it means hearing an unsavory tune. You would have to want to see even if it means seeing a version of yourself